guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually kneeling on the floor at the moment. So this is going to be like not a necessarily day in the life, just a kind of vlog during the time of isolation in the coronavirus pandemic that we're all going through at the moment. I really hope you're all well and safe and staying at home as much as possible. We are. And I kind of wanted to put this video out because I know that a lot of well, we're all going through the same thing, so it's just nice to see how other people are coping, and just also because things are a bit lonely, so it's quite nice to see a familiar face. I'll be completely honest, ours is going okay actually. I'm surprised, but it is still early days. We're currently, I think it's I don't even know what day it is, the 5th of April. What's happening in the world right now? Boris went into intensive care, Boris Johnson went into intensive care yesterday, which is frightening. And we are currently on lockdown, so to speak, but you can go out for 1 hour's exercise a day and go to the shop for essentials. So that might change, but at the moment that is where we're at. We're missing everyone loads. I'm missing my mum and my friends. I am currently not working because I was furloughed from my job, that word that no one had ever heard about, and now it's been talked about all the time. There's a child about to burst in. So I was furloughed, and to begin with, it was a bit of a bummer. Not used that word for a while, and I was a bit gutted about it. However, it actually has been the best thing for me because it's taken a massive pressure off me. I can focus on the girls. I don't have to be torn between work and home, which is a massive relief. So yeah, so hopefully a light-hearted video. As I say, I hope you're all well and safe, and keep smiling. I'm loving the rainbows at the moment. And yeah, we will just catch up through the day. Just for the purpose of this video, I have not done this just for you, but last night I decided that I'd had enough of not wearing makeup, so my makeup is on. I've straightened my hair, so to speak. I won't lie, I'm still wearing loungewear, still got a loungewear jumper on, still got leggings on. I'm living in them, but I think it's because we're being quite active and because I'm playing so much with the girls, which is something I will say about this experience. Like, I mean, the house is a bit upside down. We've got work going on that's had to stop halfway. I've just quickly wiped around the bathrooms and stuff, but that's not the focus at the moment. The focus is being with the girls and making them happy and keeping them entertained. So it's quite nice in that respect, because I don't think I've ever played with them as much or baked with them, sat down and done homework, and I think we're actually all learning a lot from this. I know I certainly am. And I don't really understand what was such a rush before. Like, I know that we had work and things and days out, but it's just nice to be together and not be rushing from pillar to post all the time. So yeah, look at the positives, because there are positives in amongst all this. Hello. So I just thought I'd quickly show you what we're living with in the house at the moment, which is making things a little bit more difficult. I can't turn the camera around. So this is our downstairs bathroom. Half done. Obviously no shower. We don't have a shower upstairs. So we're living with baths at the minute, which is actually a bit of a nightmare because you can't just have a quick bath, and I just don't feel that clean. So this was the playroom, which we actually had the dining table in, which would have been ideal to use during this time. So we've got the dining table in the living room, so everything's a bit kind of crammed in there. It's just a little bit of hell in here. However, the exciting thing are these. This is what makes me happy to come into this room. I have randomly some goose eggs. For those of you who don't know me, we used to live on kind of like a small holding, and my favourite thing ever was incubating eggs. So I've got some of these in for my boss. I'm really hoping that they hatch. What day are we on now? Oh, it's not going to tell us. I think, day 8. So I've got 8 days left. So I will keep you updated on those. Oh God, it's just pardon my French, but a bit of a shit show in here. So like this, I mean, if these hatch, like that will be massive mum points, I'm sure. I've got sunglasses on, it's so warm outside. So thankfully the weather is nice because we've lost one part of the house basically. So everything's kind of in the living room. I've actually got, the conservatory has turned into, oh, the incubator's going to shout at me now. The conservatory has turned into, just because all the toys used to be in here, it's turned into a craze of pink and plastic and things. But we're, I don't know what I'm doing. We are just embracing it, and it is a little bit like a nursery in there. We've got toys, we've got things that they're making. I'll show you my activity box. Absolute mess of everything, but you know, you've just got to roll with it. Houses are just having to adapt. We've got cardboard tubes that have been made, we've got seeds that we've planted, we've got a pile of cardboard that we're going to do something with, we've got a hell of a lot of toys, more things that are being planted in there. But this is my activity box, which has just come in so useful. I did this in a panic before we went into lockdown, and we've just got all sorts in there, all paints, an exercise dice in there so we can do that in the morning, colour neon, some more rainbows, just lots of different things. And I've tried to get it so that I have things for both ages. So these, oh, if I can get them out, have been fantastic. I got them from Matalan, and Connie is loving those, so I can have her doing something like that while Jessica does some schoolwork, or you know, an activity book of some sort. And I've also got my absolute faithful, such a good gift if you know somebody that really needs kind of a bit of help during this time. It is such a lovely thing to do. This is by Rebecca Meldrum. You've heard me talk about her so many times, and if you're not following her on YouTube, you need to. And it's just little things that you can do together. And this is really, oh no, didn't realise that had happened. This has just been really helpful because it's nice to do together, and it's not schoolwork, but it feels like you're doing something constructive with your time. So yeah, highly recommend that, and it's great for mums to have a bit of time just sitting, doodling, doing a little activity, whatever. So thank goodness for gardens in this. Like, I actually don't know how people are coping without any outdoor space. We made a few changes to our garden yesterday and just moved things around a little bit. So I'll show you that. The girls are on the trampoline at the moment. Also decided they wanted to get dressed up today, didn't you? You wanted to put dresses on? Yes, Mum.
Yes, we did. Mama!
We've got a little sand pit and water thing here. Is that good, Con? Yeah? We just got this out yesterday, and thank goodness, because she has been loving it. She's been asking to go to the beach a lot, so this is a good I've forgotten the word. Compromise. And who cares? There's sand everywhere. Who cares, Connie? Eh? Uh-oh. Oopsies. And then, yeah, and then we've put the swing here because we've moved the trampoline off to let the grass grow. I don't think that's going to grow back, but never mind.
This is my swing.
That one's yours. We made this mobile the other day because that's what mums do. They make things, don't they? Don't really know what it does, but we like it. And we made these Easter decorations, and we couldn't string them together, so we decided we'd hang them on here, and don't know why, but they quite like it. 2 seconds, Con. And then what did we do yesterday, Jessica? You can show them.
We did a fairy garden.
In a grown-up voice would be wonderful.
We did a fairy garden.
Fairy garden. What's in your fairy garden?
There's a beach with rocks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a unicorn and horse and pet bit where they can hang out. Then there's lots of there's a rabbit and some birds and some gnomes. And then this is where they live. And then there's some towers hanging up here. And yeah, I think that's it.
Looks good, doesn't it? And I painted on the fence.
Oh.
Because I just wanted to brighten it up a bit.
And it's got a sun right there, a rainbow right there, and a heart, and it says fairyland.
Yeah.
And some mushrooms.
And yeah, and we're enjoying that at the minute. So at the moment we're currently in the Easter holidays, but we're still trying to be quite structured. We've got a bit of a routine going on. It's a little bit more relaxed this week. We haven't got set school homework, but we've got suggested activities which are just quite fun. So we're doing that to just try and keep us going. Because I just think you need a little bit of structure. Like we're having a play now, which is actually normally we'd be doing an activity now, but it's so nice. It's nice when we get out. And then we'll go for a walk about 11. So we're back for lunch. We'll have our hour out before lunch. And then Connie sleeps in the afternoon, but we're going to make some Easter cards this afternoon. So that is on my list. And I haven't actually checked the school activities yet. So I'll go and do that now. And Jessica, are you quite happy to do some activities today from school?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what they are. What did we do yesterday?
We made a board game.
Made a board game.
And we also learned how to make mine and Connie's name in sign language.
In sign language, yeah. We did sign language names yesterday. So it's just nice to feel like we're doing something productive still. So
Connie, leave this alone. Don't touch it.
everything tends to go well for maybe about half an hour, and then whatever activity we're doing, isn't quite good enough, so we'll have to quickly change. So I think now is the time to go on the walk, because Con is having a grump.
Put these petals in my potion.
Connie, do you want to go for a walk now? No, I think we still will. Yeah.
Are you going to do the video?
Hello, so as you can tell, we are out for our walk. I mean, we are so lucky because we've got this on our doorstep, and we literally don't have to see anyone. So we're just making the most of it while we still can, making the most of it. We're not bumping into anybody, and if we are, we're giving them a wide berth. Both the girls are very well trained, aren't you? When someone walks past, what happens?
And you have to go to the side.
Yeah, and we let them past. And we bring the dog out. Obviously the dog needs walked. She comes out. The girls are just having a snack at the moment. But we're enjoying it. Like last week, or was it the week before? We got some tadpoles out of it's like a lakey, swampy thing that I'll show you in a minute. Is that chocolate you were just about to wipe on me? Glorious. we got some tadpoles and then they've gone back in. Jessica's cousin Pippa, who we miss very, very much, she has written a name on a tree. I don't know if that's like illegal. If it is, just disregard that. But then we've written your name on it as well, so they've each got like a little memory, and it means that each of them can kind of see it and feel a bit closer to each other. We've posted Nana's letter. We've started writing letters, haven't we? We've got a picture we need to do for your friend today. Definitely, we can't forget that. And it's been quite nice. I don't think I've written a letter ever, apart from when I was at school. So we've been writing to Nana, because she is isolating on her own.
Nana is my favourite grandparent.
Get down, dog. Yeah, so it's kind of, it feels like we're going back to basics a little bit, which, you know, at times isn't ideal, but, you know, as I say, we're learning stuff from it. So I'll show you a little bit around, like where we walk daily, and the girls are still quite happy to come here every day. Not getting too bored of this, so I'm saving like other places that we can get to close to home for later when they're sick of here. You washing your hands? What's that, Con? A yellow leaf? What are you doing? Be careful. We are back. The girls are having a picnic in the garden. Thank goodness for this weather. Like, really just makes life a lot easier. What are you having, girls?
Cucumber and cheese sandwiches with grapes and raisins.
You're making your own sandwiches? Yeah. Connie is on borrowed time. We normally get to this stage and she starts to get tired, and she's getting a bit grumpy. Are you grumpy, Con?
No.
No. So we normally have about an hour to play with after lunch, and then it is sleep time for Connie after that, because she cannot go on any further than that, any longer than that, sorry. And I'm going to get something for myself now. So we're now being super creative and making some Easter cards that I found on Pinterest last night, and they're really cool. It's like a thumbprint for the rabbit, and then 3 little delicate
I did more than.
I know, yellow prints for the chicks on your finger. And I mean, it's great fun to do. I didn't have any card either, so we're just using paper, but we're going to send them out. And basically, it is not a Pinterest picture that I was hoping for, but never mind, it still looks very gorgeous. I'll show you. Connie's going fingerprint mad. At least the thought's there, isn't it? Actually, yours could be Easter eggs, Connie. Jessie, that looks great.
Can I do it on now?
No, you need to wait for the paint to dry.
Oh. Can I go and pick?
Have you done it on both?
No.
Ah, you see, you've got another one to do, because you've got 2 each.
I'm going to send this one to Pippa.
To Pippa, okay.
Zoe and Pippa.
Okay.
I think Pippa might like a blue rabbit.
A blue rabbit. Make
Oopsie, that wasn't my thumb.
Yeah. Connie, do you want to wash your hands? Yeah? You've got paint everywhere? Yeah? Come on then, we'll go and wash your hands. Connie is getting tired. I'm ready for nap time. Connie is asleep, so now I'm going to do a tidy number 3055 of the day up the garden, which has just got stuff everywhere. Jessica's going to have a play, and then we're going to have a go doing a family tree, because that's one of the activities that school has sent for today. So, yay! Hello. So I just thought I would finish where I started. It's been a bit of a funny thing today because husband Peter is working from home. He's working downstairs. I find it really, really awkward to film when he's around, so I've just kind of been doing it like away from him. Obviously when kind of keeping out the living room anyway, which makes things even more difficult because we're keeping out the living room, we're also keeping out the bathroom, also keeping out the playroom because it's not usable. So yeah, but just thank God for the weather. I just hope it carries on like this. I'm having a really good day actually. I thought I would just finish the vlog off because it's 4:20 now. Connie's woken up from her nap. Not in the best of moods. Well, she's just kind of, she never really, because she sleeps quite late in the afternoon, she never really wakes up raring to go. So she is, I've caved and she's watching Pepper on my bed. But I think to get to 4:20 without any screen at all is pretty good. I'm finishing my video, go away. I managed, go away. I managed to go the whole day without him walking in. So yeah, so what we're doing tonight, Jessica, is actually one of the tasks from school was for her to make tea. So she's going to make tea for her and Connie, obviously helped very much by me. And that is it. What I wanted to say was, because I was aware that when I was filming this, that like things kind of look a little bit sunshine and rainbows, apart from the times when I'm like ready to pull my hair out. Not every day is like this. I think it's really, really important because I know that people get a bit annoyed with like the picture perfect, like paint everywhere. You see, and what I'm trying to say is that I am not saying that everything is perfect and wonderful, but what I am saying, and I think it's good to celebrate it, is that we are doing really well. We're doing okay. And I'm not also saying like follow my lead, because God, I think everyone is just doing what they can, and doing things in completely their own way. So if you sat and watched Netflix all day, good for you. If you homeschooled your children and did maths, English, science today, brilliant. Like, everyone is doing things in their own way, and I think it's really, really important to just be okay with what you're doing. Whether you cleaned out cupboards or you did no housework at all, who cares? You know, if everybody's okay and happy and well, then that's what matters. It's ages since I've done a vlog, but I've really enjoyed doing it, and like obviously I'm not working at the moment, so I'm quite excited to sit and edit this and put it out to you. So give me a shout, like if there's anything that you would like me to do. Now is the time. Obviously I'm a bit limited with what I can do, but I'm happy to do some more filming. I'm hoping to get some more videos out for you. So as I said earlier in the video, I hope you are all well, I hope you are all safe, and I hope you're all staying home where possible. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe. I'm hoping to get more stuff out for you. And like the video as well, and hit the bell so you get notified when I post a video. And I will see you next time. Thank you.